Security efforts in manufacturing facilities are paramount, and there's a tremendous amount of vulnerabilities from a security standpoint. I mean, obviously the first one that comes to mind is the security of humans' health and safety. But there's also other security concerns at facilities. I mean, corporate espionage, reverse engineering, and things of that nature. It's a real thing. So you have to take security on a check-in procedure of making sure you know who's in the facility, that they're safe, but also you as a corporation are safe from those visitors as well.
I've been in the security industry in many different forms over the years, whether it's physical security or cybersecurity. So I'd like to think that this obsession with security sort of bleeds into our product and the way that we safeguard our customers, both in the form of physical security, preventing access to people you don't want in the facility via our check-in kiosk, or the cybersecurity best practices that we've baked into the platform from the ground up. The consequences of poor security, really, the sky is the limit.
So security is 100% the most vital aspect of a manufacturing facility. So when you talk about some of the crucial components of security, one of the first things is identification. And when you're talking about visitors, that's done through a badging system.
LobbyFox name badges, they have a lot of benefits. They show your staff who someone is, who they're there to see, the kind of visit that they're making, when they checked in, when they checked out, and also has a picture of the visitor there as well. So all of this information that you can find on a name badge culminates into informational transparency.
In addition to the security aspects of a badge, there's sort of a softer side of badging visitors. And one of those is just the personable aspect of it, of not looking across a room and saying, hey, I don't believe we've met, but more being able to address someone by their name very easily to quickly identify that they're new here because they do have a visitor badge. And so again, there's this security aspect of badging visitors, but there's that softer, more interpersonal side of badging.
So when you look at the traditional approach to name badges in a manufacturing facility or really anywhere, basically it takes the form of a receptionist has a sheet of stickers and there's a black Sharpie and they're sort of crudely writing a perhaps misspelled name on a sticker.
And if your writing's anything like mine, you probably can't read the name anyway. So we have to elevate that experience. There's a lot of information that needs to be conveyed in a badge. So when you look at all the security reasons and the interpersonal reasons to have enhanced badges, that is precisely why LobbyFox makes the badges that we do. And one of the last things that you want to do is print a badge. You want to be for certain they've signed off all their documentation. You want to be for certain they've seen those safety videos. You want to be for certain if there's a quiz they need to take, that they've had that quiz. And you want to be certain that that host has been notified they're there before you ever present a visitor a badge. So one of the most important things beyond just having a badge is when you deliver that, and that is the last step in the visitor management process. Unlike a lot of systems out there in the generic visitor management world, LobbyFox systems automatically come with a badge printer because we know that's such an important aspect of visitation. So once you've completed the check-in process, while that host is being both text message and email, that's when that badge is being printed. I think 100% of facilities understand that they need to convey additional information on a badge for a lot of security reasons, for those interpersonal reasons. So it's not a question for these facilities of whether or not you should. It's a question of when are you going to adopt these modern day practices and how many incidents are you going to have before you decide to adopt these practices.